Sorry, I got a little cold. Thanks, man. How you doing today? Let's see if my sound's working today. Oh, not bad. Got 70 last week. I can see what I need to work on. Let's run some hell tides and I need to get a level, another level or two. Let's start doing tier 4. I have it unlocked, but just kicking my ass at level 68, 69. Yeah, my WoW sub ran out, so I've just been playing this till the season comes out. Yeah, I'll definitely go back here and try it out. Just taking a little break from it. Where are we going?
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Yeah, I've seen it.
What?
What? No! She's just a child! I've only been... Oh, how long has it been? Oh. Did she get the flowers at least?
Yes, she did. I need more time. I need more time.
I've remembered something. I stole this doll? Idol? This thing. Stole it. From a woman who was like me. I thought it would slow the disease. Oh, maybe it did. But what I did was wrong. It wasn't worth the extra years. I'd like to return it. But I'm not sure who I took it from. Backwater? No, I... definitely not. Pricks ran me out. Place was a death sentence. You're too kind, friend. I know what I've become. Oh, she wasn't so pained, so troubled by the vines. Not like me. Damn. That name. Oh, like thorns in my brain. It must be her. She's probably forgotten about it. It's been so long.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6 for me, 6 for the skipper, and 5, 6 for the crew.
Not while I'm in town.
Just hide in the corner there. I don't want him thinking I've come to attack him. After all, killing him is... what's the last resort?
I was worried when I didn't hear back from you. Thought you might have gotten jumps again.
Ah, worried, were you? Funny you say that.
Well, you seem to be in one piece.
Don't I, though? Orton, this is the second time I was ambushed at a deal that you knew about.
Huh. Is that so?
That's so. How could you? How could you do this to Backwater, to me?
To you? I defended you. Tried to. But you've changed. Going soft, kissing Crusader arse, leaving me behind.
You bull-headed twit. This is exactly why I kept you out.
You can't talk your way out of what's got to happen.
You're going to get Backwater killed.
And you'll make it weak. You're a traitor, Lyndon. to everything we built. Seems we both bought our own protection. Gotta admire that about you, Lyndon. You gonna shoot me, Lyndon? Nah, I don't think you will, you tender shit. You can't pull that trigger anymore. Especially not on me.
Who wants a drink? He was right, you know. I was keeping things from him. Didn't think you could handle it. Still don't. But if I knew he'd turn, No. No, I would not have. I would have done the same if I was him. If I thought he was putting Backwater in danger, if he was cutting me out after all we've been through together. But that doesn't matter now. Because Backwater needs me. Backwater is me. And I shall do what I must to keep this place alive. I'd be dead without you, you know? So here, throw in a bit extra. Drinks are on me.
Welcome to the Treasury. That's worth a coin or two. Happy travels.
time. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of essence. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more essence. I need more time. I need more time. I lack the required essence. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
Or YouTube video while playing.
In this video, I'm going to give you 3 stats you can basically focus on that will increase your damage. However, I'm going to keep it at a very basic level so that anyone can follow along, and then anyone will, by the end of it will know I'm just going to go try to get those stats on my items and my damage will go up. However, if you want a more long-form breakdown, there's someone who's already done a better job than I ever could in explaining this in a very long written form. Everything from additive, the multiplying bonuses, the math behind it. There's even people in the comments adding in. This guy's even got the formula for it. So I'm going to put this in the pinned comment because I think this person did a ton of work in explaining this, as well as has some really good information and breakdown, which would be fantastic information for you. So if you want more of a longer form read through, I would send you in that direction. But if you're looking for a basic explanation of just damage and stats that I can point your nose in the right direction, here we go. So there's really 3 things I'm going to explain to you today that I think you should focus on.
Saved my life.
The first one is going to be making sure your base damage is as high as possible. You might ask, what is base damage? Well, base damage is if we look at a skill, and you see here, Conjuring a Swirling Tornado deals 7,305 damage. So when I use this tornado, it can go up to 1 million damage. So obviously there is a very big gap between it says what the move does and what the damage when I actually use it does at the end of it. And I'm going to explain how to get there. So what we need to do is we need to first increase your base damage, which is effectively what we're looking at here. And this can be accomplished one way. For instance, if I remove my weapon and you look at this, you can see it does 0 damage now because we have 0 attack power, because the attack power's base is starting with the damage on my weapon. So one of the things we need to know is feather weapon, feather base damage. That's a very basic understanding, but it's more than that because each of the classes have their own stat that increases skill damage as well. For instance, for druid it would be skill or willpower, for sorcerer it would be intelligence, etc. So check out what class has your skill damage percentage in it. And if you ramp that skill damage percentage, that is going to effectively ramp your base damage of this skill. So that is how we increase the base damage. We're looking for the stat of your primary, we're looking for the damage of your weapon effectively. So now that you've got that part figured out, now what we're going to do is take that base stat damage that we've increased as much as possible, and we're going to multiply it by 2 basic things that will give us as high of damage as possible. Now there is a very obvious one, which is critical strike. So if we can critical strike, we can increase the bonus of damage that we are doing, which is a multiplier type of bonus. So we want critical strike chance to be as high as possible so that we get the opportunity to apply that critical strike damage. Now we can accomplish this by gloves. Very often we have critical strike damage as well as critical strike, lucky chance, attack speed, etc., which are other great stats, but mostly we're talking about critical here. So your gloves can give you critical, your rings can give you critical, so you're really looking to try to get that critical strike chance in every opportunity you can. Now that we have the opportunity to critical strike, obviously we want to apply as much critical strike damage modifiers as possible so that when we're getting the percentage, it doesn't just have the base value of 50%. So let's say I do 1,000 damage with a tornado, I have 0 bonus critical strike, I only have the base value of 50%. When I do have the critical strike, I will do 100 damage because it's an additional 50% because it's as a multiplier. Okay, so you can understand exactly how that works. Now, if we increase our critical strike bonus to 216%, we're doing 1,000 damage.
I'm not
Instead,
ready.
now we're doing 2,160 damage. So that is one such very obvious way to increase damage. There is another stat that will help us increase our overarching damage that's accessible to everybody. And we can get this either in Paragon, we can get this in Skill Tree. Everyone's got access to this. Some people have access to better versions than others. But for instance, it's the vulnerability stat. So being able to make somebody vulnerable is the same thing as striking to the stakes
I
of
lack the
damage.
required
Because what it
essence.
does is it gives us another multiplier that happens after all the other calculations. So let's say we have a 20% increase, because if you actually look at vulnerability here, and just bear with me one moment, if you go to vulnerability, you're going to see there is a 20% base increase
I need
in
more
the white.
time.
If I find this one, white has a base value of 20%. So let's just say we have a base value of 20%. We do 1,000 damage with the tornado. We have the base value of 50% from critical strike. So we have the 1,500 damage after it criticals. Now we have a 20% increase in terms of multiplier, which is another 300, because 50% of 1,500 is 300. So now we're actually doing 1,800 damage. Okay, so we went from 1,000 to 1,800 with no additional percentages, just the base values, right? So if we create the vulnerability
I'm not
option,
ready.
we have 140%. When we multiply it, the numbers can get very big very quickly, which is why once we critical strike with vulnerability, the numbers can go skyrocket effectively, and we can start seeing these very high numbers. So the first thing you want to do after you've solved make sure you have critical strike, make sure you have critical strike damage, is now you want to think about, okay, I need to add vulnerability onto my character, so I have another opportunity to multiply my damage again, and that is how you're going to like
I'm not ready.
your damage. Keep in mind, there is much more nuance to this all, and that's why I think you directly how they work. It's because all of these things, damage versus skill, etc., a lot of these other ones, when it comes to buckets,
I need more time.
hard to understand and hard to explain the concept for the purposes of a basic introduction, but effectively you add all these together and that's sort of its own sort of multiplier, but they don't work fundamentally the same way where they all multiply after each other. They sometimes multiply at the same time depending upon which one we're talking about. So for the sakes of this, for a general purpose conversation,
I need more time.
increase your damage. I want to know a very simple way to do this.
I'm low on
Increase your base
essence.
stat, which is going to be straight to clarity depending upon your class. Weapon, you try to use
I'm not ready
weapon,
yet.
make sure you grade your weapon, etc., and then increase your critical
I need more
strike
essence.
damage, as well as your critical strike chance. You both have the opportunity to critical strike more, as well as your damage, and then from there, you're going to increase your vulnerability damage and have opportunities to make them vulnerable by adding on to skills, etc. And now you have a trifecta of 3 very basic ways to increase your damage, and if you do all 3 of these are the surefire way right out of the gate to make sure to get as much damage as possible with minimum having to understand how the game actually works. That's about it. If you want more information, I would point you in the direction of this gentleman who's already done a fantastic job breaking down everything in detail. For the purposes of a basic conversation, that's all you really need to know.
Hi everyone, I keep getting 1,000 questions every single day from people that find uniques for the first time in their Diablo 4 playthrough, especially for example rogues that find a ring force or something like that, and they always come back to my stream and ask, hey, is there an item, what do I do with this, and this or that. So I figured I maybe just go through all of them and give my opinion about these uniques. I have to tell you, generally most uniques are pretty bad in this game, at the very least for rogues. There are some exceptions, and there are also exceptions for other classes.
Locked doors in the entirety of Diablo 2. This whole impenetrable door thing is breaking my immersion big time. I think it's ridiculous, honestly. I'm hoping that eventually the devs get the hint that this is something that we do not like. In fact, I would be for them completely removing these mechanics from the dungeons entirely. I think that is a way of solving this problem. Some of you might be against that, but I think it would make the flow of dungeons much better and a lot more fun. Of course, they would have to probably adjust things with mob density and that sort of thing. But yeah, I think that they should add more random encounters, random bosses, and that sort of thing in dungeons. That would make it a lot more fun. This is being talked about a lot. Let it check out. All dungeons being doors closed. Find 2 to 4 things to open it. It says 3,600 upvotes, basically saying that's lazy design. Why does every single dungeon have to include an unholy amount of backtracking? So a lot of you guys are just over. You're done. Want to move on from this big time. Yeah, we've got to talk about what it would take to restart.
I need more essence.
Realize, did some calculations.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm curious. It says we've done some math to calculate exactly how much gold.
I'm not ready yet.
Player can expect roughly about 4.3 million gold or more. Roll on down. Similarly, a full level 100 Paragon board with a fund of 225 points, 200 from leveling, 20 from renown, 5 from altars of Lilith, will cost about 8.8 million in gold for 39,000 gold per point. So, sound off. Do you think this is a fair amount of gold? Do you think there should even be any gold that is required to actually respec your entire level 100 character? You have to also remember that we're dealing with a lot of systems in this game which require a lot of gold, especially in the late game. Especially enchanting, trying to re-roll your gear, that costs a lot later down the road, especially if you're trying to do to bring up this point right here.
I'm not ready yet. I need more essence. I'm not ready yet.
Starting to wonder if players are feeling a little bit fatigued by the gold requirements to respec or build, especially when they're on board. But moreover, more than just the gold is the sheer amount of respecking that needs to be done, especially if you want to redo your entire Paragon board. Good luck. So that actually is a bigger issue right now, of course. But yeah, they go on to finalize this by saying this right here. These numbers also only apply to fully maxed out characters as well. Lower level characters will face drastically smaller costs than respecting, of course, proportional to gold income at their senior level. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think if they were to say one day, hey, there is no gold cost for respecting. Would you be down for that? Or you would be like, hey, no, absolutely not. Alright, so Osmongold had some very interesting things to say. His recent video was called Why Players Are Quitting Diablo.
This is the Diablo Power Card. And this is the PoE.
I'm not ready yet.
So right here, this is like, let's say, 80 hours. So the problem with Diablo 4 is that after you spend about 80 hours into the game, all of the gear upgrades that you can get are so minimal that they're not going to provide you with a tangible benefit, anything like what you would achieve. That, I think, is
I need more time.
They need a tier 5 that begins at level 8. That's what I think.
So yeah, a lot of people noticed that there was supposed to be a world tier 5 in this game based on some of the items fire past level 80. So I think that would actually alleviate some of the problems with people actually level 4 once they finally hit those higher levels, because it seems like people are also finding out that it's just not worth
You here to pay for the hostages?
Past level 80.
Not going.
Now they're
I'm
also
not ready yet.
Help! Please!
Check it out right here. I don't have no. Anyone else?
I lack the required essence.
Please!
Some rares. I really hope
Help! I beg you!
I'm not ready yet.
Help! I beg you!
we need more of that. Which, by the way, seems to be the plan. First, it looks like and then at the same time, piling on, I guess you would say, more
My
features
burden
in the
is too
in-game,
great.
more permanent stuff that we can enjoy. And I think that's what people are really looking forward to more than anything else. I want to know more specific details about that. Now, we got to talk about this one as well. Check it out. It says, anyone else kind of hit pause until Season 1? This is interesting because are people pausing the game right now, or are they quitting it outright? It says 644 upvotes right now. It says, I love the game. It is phenomenal. I'm World Tier 4 around level 75, done 100%, Tier 3 Renown, all statues, and about 50% having all Tier 4 Renown done. Kind of thinking maybe I just pull my playtime and wait for Season 1. I'm not blessed with massive amounts of gaming time. It seems like some massive changes are coming too. Plus, I'll play a seasonal character for 3 months. Our current characters have a month tops left on their shelf life. What is everyone else thinking? And let's get into the replies. Yeah, what is everyone else thinking? It says, I just play to kill time and relax. That has 239 upvotes and an agreement here as well. So, yeah, to me it seems like people are potentially hitting the end game, and I feel like a lot of people are like, you know what, I'm hearing about this level 100 character that is kind of overhyped, but not trying to reach and achieve that goal. Whatever, cool with that. And then when seasons roll around, that's when I will start investing in my goal. That's when I'm going to check out the game. It only makes sense to take a break here. Plus, you got to remember there's some other games that have released by the way, I'm completely addicted to that one. But anyway,
I need more time.
we also got to talk about so check it out. It says Diablo 4 team confirms direct storage isn't working in the game. We are planning on enabling it. Go on and say this.
I need more time.
Direct storage highly in the game already. The game SSD tech. Yeah. Our intrepid Katie has been told specifically that it is being planned for the future. Microsoft Direct Storage is currently not enabled, the Diablo team says, but they're planning on enabling it in the future. Furthermore, it says data that files for direct storage along with DLSS have been uncovered in the background.
I need more time.
Now, the biggest question is, what is direct storage? Direct storage is about having the game utilizing the network and solid drives, particularly those running previously with lots of existing systems and consoles specifically, still using hard drives, game developers still have to cater to the slowest common denominator now. With the Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 all shipping with NVMe's SSDs standard now, they're using game without trying to use audio level more dense. That could lead to shorter load time.
I lack the required essence. I'm not ready yet.
Given all the action, taking the problem, the equation, and stories, such as data, inaction entirely. All this
My
makes
burden
direct
is
storage
too
a
great.
rather exciting technology, giving us open worlds with fast streaming, high-res textures, and the promise of no loading screens anywhere. Presumably, hopefully, that's why Starfield is coming out of the gate. It's the first game I know of that's making an SSD a minimum requirement. It's about time, in my opinion. So, I am very curious to see what happens with the loading times for Diablo 4, particularly when you're entering dungeons. You have that little load screen. Will that completely disappear? That's what I'm wondering. And then, of course, this is going to help with things like streaming the world. Ultimately, this is going to be great when Diablo 4 finally gets that, of course, ray tracing update. I cannot wait for that. So all in all, I see good things for the future for Diablo 4 in terms of performance, graphics updates, that sort of thing. This is only going to help the game. Now, I wanted to definitely talk about this one right here. It says, I really want an option to replay campaign quests like Diablo 3. You're probably wondering, hey, why is this so weird on the screen right now? Well, folks actually have spoilers in it. I don't want to spoil anything for you all right now, but they bring up such a good point. There's so many pivotal moments, and particularly awesome bosses that I would love to be able to play. And I think they should take some of these key moments with the bosses in particular and turn them into like something really cool that you experience. Perhaps as
What will it be?
In Nightmare Dungeons. That would be so cool to get a
You can take what's
super
left.
rare sigil, Nightmare sigil that tells you, hey, you know what? You have a chance to fight against one of these story bosses. That would be very good. Now,
That's good
mentioning
salvage.
all this, I'm playing Final Fantasy 16, and there was a moment in the game where I'm like, oh my god, that was so badass. I want to be able to replay that. And the game basically read my mind.
Nice.
Basically brought up a window that said, hey, you know what? You can replay this going here in the menu. And like, I immediately thought about Diablo. How you need more options with replaying really cool technical moments in this. Alright, so yes. Moving on, we have this one right here. Extracting the aspect of a legendary should give you the transmog. It says, I don't know, just sucks that I have to sacrifice a nice looking weapon armor to keep an aspect that I'd like for later. This has a whopping 4,900 upvotes. A lot of agreement about this one, and fully agree with you that there needs to be this option in the game. I'm surprised it's not in the game. There's also some weird oddities with armor. Some of these armors don't offer transmog whatsoever, and I'm kind of like, why? It's such a cool piece of armor. How is it possible that this does not offer transmog? So I think everything in the game at some level should offer some form of transmog to that, you know? Alright, so we need to talk about, yes, world boss spawn times are terrible with the CES times. This is a great post, 361 upvotes. Overall, I think the world boss timer is just wacky and weird in the first place. He goes on to talk about how this time zone is very much neglected, of course. A lot of people are also mentioning how the world boss spawns when they're just not available no matter what. They cannot seem to time their life around a world boss event. Check out this follow-up post right here as well. It says this from Slackerdilla. It says this: the West Coast player, boss spawn times seems to be as follows. I'm awake when I'm at work, and after I log off for the night. So other than weekends, I don't seem to ever catch them. So maybe they need to up the frequency of world boss events. I think they're going to have to absolutely do some fine-tuning, because we're counting on you, Blizzard. You guys promised that we would not have to worry about this at all, that it would be very obvious, and you would be able to, no matter what, actually daily get into a world boss event. Make it happen. Also, we got to talk about how some of the personality has been stripped away from some of the enemies in Diablo 4. Check it out. This is a great point right here. It goes on to say this. The Fallen not acting like the Fallen is extremely disappointing. They don't use Rakanishu as their battle cry, and they don't frenzy when one of them dies. They don't break, root when you kill a few of them. They've been stripped all their personality and turned into generic foot soldier demons. This isn't the only landification of enemies, and it's the one that bums me out the most. So, 1,800 upvotes. A lot of you guys agree. But they need to bring back the personality of the chat. Someone brought up a point as well that also the goatmen don't read. I hate it. And, you know, we have a point here brought up because people forget how much the enemy sound effects added to the game. If I told you
The
to imagine
finest
one
cuts
from
and
Diablo 3,
clarity.
you can remember
What
all of
suits
the
you?
zombie groans when they're attacking, Fallen when they say rock and shoe, or when they attack, the saber cast, fetishes, the two different spirit things, both in Act 3 and 4. Added so much to the atmosphere of the monsters.
I need more time.
Wow. Yeah.
I lack the required essence.
No. Because have been this particular part of an enemy, why would you not evolve it? You know, this feels like an evolution. What? Plus, perhaps it's because they were kind of concerned about the efficiency of the sound oh my god, I gotta mute this sound, I gotta mute this sound. Alright, so we all talked about your top comments on the road. Oh, I did not get news today. New official updates for Destiny 2 ruining this. So, yeah, that was definitely some accusations going on there. Check out the video.
I'm not ready yet.
Because this is definitely the output. I'm taking things very much day by day, and so far really easy to learn and save from the inventory mentioned. I hope the season model in Diablo doesn't change, though I wouldn't mind if they just put something higher remakes
I'm not
yeah,
ready
you
yet.
know, whatsoever, it does sound like some sort of level of inspires. But overall, you know,
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, there's one. I like Torchlight solutions to the inventory. I really like their practicing. Take your unlucky gear.
I need more time. I'm out of essence. I need time to resolve. I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
I'm with you. I'm excited. I cannot wait. And also messing around with a few things and mechanics with a fresh start. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned here for more Diablo 4 news and updates ahead of and I will see you all next time. Take care.
The decline of gaming, like, I kind of want to watch this to see how many parallels he has with this versus the decline of Blizzard.
I've been playing video games ever since I was 30 years old. Countless amazing titles. You witness the after playing something
I need more time. I'm out of essence.
You had quality games with almost no microtransactions or bullshit going on. No developers trying to put their own political agenda into the games. You just had video games. And it was great. Like, I was so happy.
I'm not ready yet.
The last time I showed you, it feels like in many ways, the quality of video games, especially AAA titles,
I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
If I said something wrong, please feel free to let me know, which I'm sure you will.
I'm not ready yet.
Because greed in this game no, it's not noble. It's something subtle and straightforward. Let's not waste any more time on a pleasant introduction. Let's jump straight into this. Perceiving the decline. Is it in our heads? It's challenging and overwhelming to tackle the core issues that plague a multi-billion-dollar industry.
What was the turning point, guys? Where was the turning point that you perceived the decline? EA, FIFA. Latter is only a... Yeah.
Now, it started out by a question on Twitter from a writer for Forbes saying, I did not do previous generation seasons. I don't really get it. I don't want to level season-specific characters from...
I did not do previous generation seasons. I don't get it.
Scratch, can I still use my permanent ones to progress the battle pass? No? Well then I'm not doing that. Long-term goal is to get everything to 100 and wait for expansion. And yet the battle pass is a new aspect of the world. Yes, to take part in the seasonal questline, mechanics, seasons, and work
I need more time.
Dungeons is an... What fucking idiot thinks this? Yeah, they don't get it.
I need more time.
I don't actually do it on purpose. I was actually doing add campaigns like celebrities and plus and with And this thread is a really good example of this. Here is one example. I'm a new Diablo player and a new dad. I have only 1 hour a day to play the game, if that. My current character is only level 11. You're saying I should basically not even play this game, right? So there's some
Level 11? You can get an hour. So if you play an hour a day and the game's been out for 21 days, or let's say he got it without early release, so it's been out for 16. You tell me after 16 hours of this game you're only level 11? What the fuck?
communication here. There are some people that think that their characters will get deleted or be completely irrelevant, and there's a lot of people that are just upset with the fact that they can't progress the battle pass with their eternal character. Now, being able to progress your battle pass with an eternal character is not the worst idea either. I actually think that would probably solve a lot of these problems. But if
I cannot afford that.
Redo everything kind of sucks. You know, that's very poor for RPGs, right?
Yeah, that's the way the game works.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Same way that they did if I had to recount Iron Man. Yeah, what the fuck?
There's no way this is going to play with the most stuff to play with. It's probably going to plan B for when Mallow drop 97.
Like, I don't think these people realize what happens in the game. Like, I'm level 81 or something, and I basically like, I can get better gear.
I'm not ready
like,
yet.
You know, gear that's better than what I have slightly. So, like, I can clear tier 4 I can do 9. I'll probably do tier 50 build, which is like a super offensive build.
I'm low on essence.
So, like, I mean, I don't care. It's gonna take fucking forever. Like, my gear is pretty much fine. I'm happy with my gear. It's good. I don't want to spend another 20 levels doing the exact same thing. Fuck. Like, am I crazy? I feel like, listen, how many of you guys hit basically like this is the problem with, let me see here. So this is the Diablo power curve, okay? And this is the PoE power curve.
I need more time.
So it's like this. So right here, this is like, let's say, I would say like 50 hours of investment. Or maybe like 80 hours. So the problem with Diablo 4 is that after
I need more time.
all of the gear is so minimal that they're not going to benefit anything like what you had achieved before that. So how many of you guys are level 70 plus and the only gear that you can get is like the same gear that you already have, but like the secondary stats are rolled a little bit higher, right? Yes, everybody's saying this, right? So like that I think is the problem with Diablo 4 Infinite. That's it, because there's nothing else to do. So
I'm not ready yet.
more and more 40 or 100 more hours. They need a tier 5. Yes, they need a tier 5.
I cannot afford that.
That's what I think they should do. Or level 85 or level 90. They need something beyond that. Because right now it's just like there's nothing to do.
I need more
And
time.
also, like, another big problem with Diablo 4 is this. It's you have, like, your...
Fell right into my trap.
I'm not ready yet.
This is your right? Actually, let's go ahead and do it and make it more. That's the problem. There is no other challenge in the game between Alliance level 70 and Uber at level 100. It's intentional. Okay, well, there's better. Okay. Yeah, then you shit. Okay, so, alright.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of essence.
To be fair, the guy that ratios the person about ARPGs having seasons has like way more likes than all of these things put together, right? So like obviously most people know that ARPGs have seasons. It's just that Diablo 4 was so successful, it attracted an audience of people that don't really play ARPGs. They don't appreciate ARPGs.
I need more time.
I
need more time. So it's not about whether you have to replay it or not. It's about whether the replay value is true.
Like 70% things like this, and then there's 30% ARPG.
I'm not ready.
I do have to say that I do not like the idea that a game has a label of ARPG, MMO,
I need more time.
and because of this label, the game has certain rules. I think this is a very reductive and very constraining viewpoint that's not healthy for a game. I want Wizards to try a new game. I want to just try and see what happens. Do it, see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, then get rid of it. Do it in a season, and if people don't like it, then get rid of it. I'm not saying implement it for sure, but I'm saying try it out. Take risks. Do new stuff. Like, PoE took huge fucking risks. Massive risks all the time. And whenever they don't...
I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah. But either way, see what happens what I'm saying is that not taking a risk is taking a risk. Because when you play it safe, you run the risk of boring people. So you shouldn't do that. You should always take risks, because the only thing that's more risky than taking risks is not taking risks. And I actually don't think it's a risk to not take risks. I think it's a guarantee that you will fail if you take Yeah, again, like imagine how many of these people, like, how many of you guys feel the exact same way? PoE will never take a risk. I think PoE took a huge risk with Sanctum. I think Sanctum was a massive risk. Am I crazy? I think it was very big. And also, I think the idea of PoE 2 is a huge risk too. Blight, yes, Blight is a huge risk.
I need time to do that.
Big shift in gameplay. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
ready
decide
yet.
or like add in like a gotcha system for like cards that make your character stronger, like in Lost Ark. I'm not saying this. I'm saying it's inside of a context.
I need more time.
I'm curious, sorry, I keep pausing. How many people do you think would be okay with this? Or how many people feel this way about having to because personally, that's where
I need more time.
I feel like if secondary quests again. You have to run around and do all this shit again. Like, that's enough. Like, why, like, again,
I cannot carry
like
more.
Diablo 4 is aimed at people that have limited time to play the game, right? And that's why the loot is easy. That's why you hit this fucking threshold so fast. It's because we're not the target audience. The people that want to play for 1,000 hours in a season and then still have something to farm for, we're not the target audience. The people that want to just grind for a few weeks and then hit the plateau on their gear, beat the game, and that's it. And that's fine. That's good. But you can't go and turn around and tell them they have to do the same stupid fucking side quests every season. It's like so counterintuitive.
But it'll be very, very interesting to see. I really want to like see how my audience feels about this, because obviously I'm assuming you guys will be a lot more being confused. Is that?
Yeah, I think so too. And like, you look at this interaction. I'll be honest, since I paid for the first season, I'll make a new character, but after that, I'm done. Re-leveling up this content with some new small twists isn't my idea of fun to rinse and repeat, but I guess time will tell how things go. And then this guy responds, that's how it's always been. That's actually not how it's always been. There haven't been renown bars in ARPGs. That's how it works in Fortnite. There's no renown in ARPGs where you have to do multiple hours of side
My
quests,
burden is
throwaway
too
content
great.
that you don't even listen to the dialogue for. You're just doing it so you can fill up a bar. Like, there's none of that in Fortnite. That's not true. The problem is not re-leveling, it's having to re-level renown, in my opinion. Now, there will be some people that never want to re-level, and that's fine. However, that's why they have the Eternal Realms. That problem is already solved.
I am gonna be like, huh? Because I found it very weird that so many people didn't know that ARPGs had seasons and a full reset every 3 months. And Diablo 4 being even more casual friendly because it's not really a full reset. Here's another one.
Yeah.
And why the hell am I playing this game right now if literally all the time I've spent is officially less than irrelevant? What exactly is the point to the base game? I feel like this user just touches on the whole point of gaming.
I mean, why do you, like, what do you mean, why the hell have you been playing the game? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, what do you think if you beat season 1, like, you're gonna, like, there's something's gonna happen? Bro, you wasted your time no matter what's the fucking game. Like, why are you playing the game? For fun, idiot. What the fuck do you think you're doing it for? What do you mean, why are you playing the game? If you have to ask the question, why am I playing the game, then yeah, you should probably stop. Like, what do you think? Like, you beat season 1 and you're gonna get like a diploma? You beat season 1 and you know, build. No, you beat season 1, you fill up the battle pass, and you get a fucking sparkly thing over your head that says, hey, I gave Blizzard $20 and I played their game for 1,000 hours.
Right? If you're not enjoying the time you're spending while you're spending it, then gaming as a whole is a waste of time for you.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, I'm not thinking now that I'm 34 that I'm regretting playing Gaia Online when I was 12 years old because
yeah, that shit was fun.
Right?
I didn't play that one, but it was wild.
You know, either you're enjoying it in the moment or gaming as a whole probably isn't for you, right? You're not making permanent progress in your life unless you turn it into a job.
Yeah, like, yeah, what's this permanent, what progress do you think you're gonna make in your life in Diablo 4? Like, what's your best case scenario here?
It's a very fascinating thread. It's pretty much all like this. Unfortunately, very clear that many did not know what they were signing up for. It's been a very fascinating read. I read like probably 150 different comments now, and my mind has been blown. While obviously I made it clear that I knew that there was a lot of casual audience enter the genre for the first time, did not think it would be levels of this magnitude. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Sub if you liked the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I did.
So, I actually think that what Blizzard should do, it's very easy to say Blizzard should say fuck these guys and ignore them. I think that Blizzard should just let you do your battle pass inside of the Eternal Realm. Like, why punish these people that don't want to have to re-level again? Yeah, so just let them do. It doesn't hurt anybody. Yeah, it's a fucking who cares? Are they not planning to do that? No, they're not, and that's what the core complaint is. Let me see if I can show you guys what it said. The seasonal quest line, mechanics and season journey into the battle pass. You need to create a new season.
You guys think I'm gonna just get off here for the night?
I think that seasons. So this is kind of what. Just give them standard league. Well, they do have standard league. It's called the Eternal. It depends on what the mechanics are for the battle pass. Could be some season content. Yeah, but like, there's no way that they can't just supplement the